Good evening to you. She spent years as the bookkeeper of a Jessamine County business, but tonight police say a woman spent much of that time stealing from it.
They say that Joyce Minton embezzled more than $1 million from that one business, and tonight both she and a second employee face charges in the case. Caitlin Setner has the details in our top story at 6.
The owner of the business and his family actually work the business day to day.
But after things just weren't adding up, owners of Clark Tool and Die called police. The company's bookkeeper placed in handcuffs, accused of embezzling more than $1 million in an 11-year period.
The office manager was in charge of keeping the books. The office manager was in charge of writing the checks. And that's why, what we found is that she was able to hide it for so long.
Joyce Minton is charged with theft by failure to make a required disposition of property.
As you can imagine, it's a pretty lengthy thing to go back through the books, go back through the checks that were written, figure out what checks were legitimately written, which ones were cashed, and that the money is unaccounted for.
State police says the investigation is far from over, and it isn't clear yet exactly how much money was stolen.
Every day that our investigator is working on this case, he is finding more money, more checks that have been cashed, and we're well over $1 million currently. And I talked to him this morning, and there's potential that's going to continue to rise.
The 65-year-old, along with her son, Aaron Warren, who also worked for the company, is also charged for allegedly using company funds to purchase an engine for a race car. We stopped by her house to check for a comment, but the home is gated.
The way that this case is played out, it sounds like she was a great family friend. They possibly considered her family and had a lot of trust.
Trooper Robert Purdy recommends if you have a business, always have a second set of eyes look over bookkeeping. In Jessamine County, Caitlin Setner, WKYT.
Minton and Warren have bonded out of jail and will be arraigned next Thursday. Owners of Clark Tool and Die did not want to talk on camera.